Alrighty guys, well, Milo's back. As you can see in the video right here, we're going to watch through some of it and see some of the stuff that he has gone through since he disappeared, quote unquote, and we're going to kind of try and break it down and figure out what's going on. So we can see right here, this is how he introduced his return. He's back, he's in London, essentially trying to solve the rest of the Easter egg that he was put on. So when we go a little bit further into the video, he kind of recaps everything that had happened, but we get to the point where we left off at in the stream that he actually disappeared on, and he ends up going up to his roof. There is essentially the buried cipher written in chalk on his roof with a whole bunch of other cryptic lettering and wording, and so he kind of solves it pretty quickly because he knows the buried cipher and remembers the buried cipher and kind of knew from the top of his head how to solve it, which I think is super cool that he still remembers that. He didn't know if it was Treyarch because of everything that had happened, but this gave him confirmation. Like, I don't think a non-zombies related like cult, quote unquote, that he found in the stream would be writing buried ciphers and chalk on top of his roof. So we're gonna continue on. He ends up solving it, and we're actually gonna go to where he writes it down on the whiteboard. So we're getting that. He also has some coordinates that were left at the end that were just numbers, and he ended up being able to put those in onto a maps app, and it took him to the location that we saw at the beginning of the video, where he was outside of that restaurant and a bike shop as well. So we're gonna see if we can get this in a good shot. Okay, so recapping, it says, they are here. Cameras trained on house. Electronics bugged. Time to make your choice. A, back out now. Never hear from us again. Proceed as you were. This will all wash away. Or B, cross the Rubicon. Join us. Your digital footprint is helping them track you. Repeat, digital footprint is helping them track you. Tell people you are fine to prevent panic, then go dark. 2 weeks. Once we get you out, you should be in the clear. We hope. Let's see. We hope. I'm counting on you. So, pretty cryptic message, but it's definitely a message for Milo, and he has those coordinates to visit, and that's where we are right here in the video. So they got the best kebab, and then they have a bike shop that's right here, and that's actually... Some weird stuff starts going on. They put him in a back room while they get everything set up, and then they give him essentially a lesson on changing the tire of a bicycle as well as fixing gears on the rear end of a bicycle, which I thought was super weird. We don't know what this is going to pertain to and how this is going to play into the rest of this egg and this plan, but who knows? So we go through, and that's it. Milo's on his way out the door, and we see
it's not my briefcase.
Right here that he gets handed a briefcase.
Okay.
So they're gonna hand him a briefcase, say, you forgot this.
It's not my briefcase.
As Milo says, it's not his briefcase.
This is...
The other thing is we're going to look at the numbers on the briefcase because they pertain to Pizza's stream as well, and we just got to solve the rest of the cipher. So we're going to go through, look at that as soon as we can get it a good shot. We got 0, 0, 0 on the left-hand side, and then on the right-hand side, I don't know if I can zoom in on this anymore, but it's 1, 1, 5. Which, obviously, that tells us this is zombies, but it's kind of interesting that that popped up on Pizza's stream as well. And then the cipher from Pizza's stream this morning actually ended up saying along the lines of the time to trust is soon. And that was this morning as well. So we're going through, and Milo is reaching out to the community. He's asking all of us to help him solve this code. So he's looking at Twitter, looking at Discord, looking at everywhere that he has a community to try and help him get into this briefcase so that he can solve it and that we can figure out what's inside. So, really cool return to zombies, in my opinion. I think that this is probably one of the coolest things that we've seen in years as far as marketing campaigns for Call of Duty Zombies. this is the hype that we've been missing as a community. It's something that the round-based guys and the hardcore zombies guys have loved forever, and we just haven't had in so long. If we head back over to the comment section on the same video where he asked people to start putting in theories for the codes, I mean, we have stuff like when Milo was given the case, the code read 000115, so this is an indicator that the contents inside are zombies related, of course. And 115 were other people's immediate thoughts. I really genuinely don't think it's going to be that simple. 115 is essentially it's a staple in Call of Duty Zombies, but I think that's way too easy for this. They put way too much thought and work into this. So I don't really know exactly how we're going to solve this, but I know that some of these codes came from the actual Easter egg hunt in the beginning with the Siberia website. And so we'll just have to sit and wait and see what kind of happens on that one. I'm not really a good Easter egg hunter or a cipher breaker. It's never really been my thing, so we're looking to the community to solve that. Moving on over to X, I reached out to a couple people that were down in the community that actually ended up solving the pizza cipher, and I reached out to see if this is something that they would look into doing as well. So pretty cool, pretty awesome stuff. I know we've been really missing this kind of engagement from Treyarch and the Zombies team for a long time, so it's been really awesome to see them come back and start doing this again. We're going to follow along. I'll keep you updated as we find more out, but it's been awesome. I'm super excited to see what's in that briefcase, see if it's Milo's, let's see if it's his invitation to Call of Duty next, or if it's something totally different. We will just kind of have to see. That's all I got for you guys. Have a good one.